Hi, welcome here to JoJo Tarot. Thanks for being here. Thanks for whatever you do. Subscribe or whatever. Like, we'll see. Yeah. So I was gone for a minute just because it was too hot. It's really hot. I don't have air conditioning. I'm looking at my new deck while I chat. And then I got this arthritis flare, and if you ever get one of those, yuck. It's so much better now. I did something to make it worse, like so much worse. And today it's so much better. So if you suffer from any of that, I know what that's like. And yeah, I'm working not to do that. Right. Okay, so I got a bunch of stuff that I'm going to get to, and I wrote it all down. Okay, so here we go. Take a look at, because I think it's a very interesting question, this whole FIFA thing and cheating. So I watched the matches that I wanted to at the World Cup, the ones that I was looking at anyway on here, and I felt like these players don't look like they're cheating. However, I know people can feel a certain way about that. And I think with so much going on with prediction markets online, the gambling, that's a whole thing. And that might be ramping some things up. The matches I watched, like now, there's some talk about how Argentina wants to redo, maybe it's not true, the last match. I'm sure they'd like to redo it. Get to redo that maybe in 4 years. That's not going to happen. But because the head guy and so blatantly went ahead and undid the red card of that American football player, or soccer player, can't think of his name, don't know. That is playing in your face, and that's going to make people upset. So I'll just ask, what can we know about unfair games? I'm not going to look at any game in particular because, frankly, I don't know. There's too many, and I just do think, I do feel like the explosion of excitement and people using those prediction markets. Yeah, we'll take a look at that. So I'll do that first. FIFA and cheating. Look at this Marlon and Jana. What's going on? Third will be Raul Asencio. He's a Spanish, believe so, football player. And then last we'll take a look at Gabriella and Alanis again. Is there more? Is anything there? I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to use this deck. This is the Pulp Tarot deck. This is the one I use all the time for anything political. And I just like you to see the deck so you know if you're interested. FIFA and cheating. What can we know about that? Yeah, well, we know there was some blatant stuff. Like, what's the point of having a ref if the head of it can just undo the red card? Like, what's that? What can we know about FIFA and cheating? These don't want to shuffle today. I usually don't always have to do these in two, but I'm doing you in two. All right, FIFA and cheating. What's going on? I think there is something to it. That's just as much as I'll say. I don't know the what. FIFA and cheating. What can we know? With soccer. FIFA and cheating. Yeah. Be a bad idea, because anytime that stuff happens, in my opinion, and for entertainment only, it seems like it gets found out. There's a way to find it out. And it seems like now it would be even easier to do that. FIFA and cheating. It would be irrational, says the Knight of Swords who rushes around. Alright, we'll do you this way then. FIFA and cheating. What can we know? Alright. Alright, I'll just do this too. FIFA and cheating currently, I guess. I'll add that in. What can we know about FIFA and cheating currently? What can we know about this FIFA and cheating going on in major soccer matches? FIFA and cheating. What's going on? What's the story there? FIFA and cheating. Okay. I saw this card when I was shuffling. I didn't know if it would come out, but here it is. We'll take it for the base meaning as being foolish. And she's running toward that cliff. It's in the major arcana, so it's a big card. Would be like, yeah, people are being fools on this and doing irrational, wrong things. Okay, let's look in the, like right now. Even though they know it's dumb, they're going to keep doing it. This is like the war-weary card, persevering, going on, forward, kind of burning the house down. Like, you can know something's a really bad idea, but you're going to do it anyway. In my opinion, you're always going to get caught if this is what you do. This is what you do, this is what you get. Sorry, I've got to use my glasses. The Nine of Swords. Yes, it brings anxiety. Interesting. 2 9s together. I'm not sure what that is in numerology. Some people are anguished over it. But I would say, yeah, this makes me think, yeah, it's going on. And they're going to keep doing it until until they get caught, which happens. Okay. 5 of Cups underneath it. Loss. So how can you know who is the true winner? And it causes people anxiety doing this, and it causes some people that loss, and I think also a sense of guilt. Let's look inside. Yeah, all right. But because it makes people money, the 9 of Cups is like the wish card, and this whole thing is just making me feel like a little bit of the smug pleasures, the addiction to it, because gambling can be very, very addicting. I don't see a foreseeable end to what's going on, but if you were curious about, does this happen? It does. When? I don't know. Yeah. Will it get called out? I would say it will. I think these things always eventually do. I think there's now, looking at the head of FIFA, they want change there. But I don't know when. I don't know. It's too bad. I'm sorry that that's kind of what that tale was telling, but it's certainly telling. People are being fools on it. Okay, so now this Marlon and Jana, these are streamers. I'm supposing that's on Twitch. And I didn't look into it deeply, but I feel like some of these things happen, and it's, are they together or not? It's staged. And so I think you might be looking at something that's sort of scripted and staged a little bit, although it doesn't seem like it. So I would just say, beware. That's just my sense. The only words I thought of when I looked at them is they're too goofy. Too goofy. Oh dear. That's addictions. We'll bury it up. Don't ever love to get that card. But what can we know about what's going on, and will they get back together? Are they really apart? Are they really together? What's the truth about this Marlon and Jana? It's nice saying those names together. It's kind of Easy to say. Marlon and Jana. I genuinely didn't look deeply at all. But, we'll see what happens here. My words were too goofy, and my other sense was sometimes this stuff is staged, so be careful. Because you can get so invested in the story, and that's what they want for views. Isn't that sad, But, I don't know. Marlon and Jana, what's the situation? What can we really know about them? Okay. This is just the regular Rider-Waite deck. Marlon and Jana, what can we know? What can we know about these two people? Are they really together? Will they get back together again? What is their relationship? What can we know? And it is about 11 minutes in. Interesting. Okay. The karmic star of hope. I just have to cover her up a little. And she's in the major arcana. She's number 22. So these two are both very big stars on a platform, which I'm assuming is Twitch, but I don't know. They're very, very, very well known. They enjoy their fandom. And they're shiny, shiny people. Okay, let's look in the middle here. Victory. That's a nice card if you're asking if people are together. That's like, yeah, we are. And we're happy and we're riding forward. So some of this other stuff might be just tiny bit scripted, but I don't know. Okay. So they've been together, but this Four of Swords would say there was some kind of a break. So they were happy together. There was some, because this thing is taking a rest. This person is taking a rest, reviewing. I'm going to take another card to kind of help clarify that. Ooh. Then some anxiety, the Nine of Swords. So, and swords are air signs, and also could be sharp things people have said to each other. So this would indicate, they are taking a break. Even if they say they're not. But maybe they don't even know. It might go back and forth, and it's so confusing. Let's look down at the bottom. Okay. This is the fandom around them. Lots of support. People want what they have, the entertainment that they bring. There's a lot of enjoyment. Whatever they do, really, people really enjoy it. People really are supporting it. But right next to it, weird, you get the Ten of Swords. So things end. They're young. I mean, this is saying taking a break, and this is saying, yeah, we feel anxious about it. But it looks like, where we came from, victory, and ta-da, this was fun. Or maybe not together. This is the spread I'm seeing, that it isn't. Now I'm going to look inside the deck. Okay. Magician. There's hope. I mean, we'd have to look at it again in a little while. Manifesting things. They're stars. They're always thinking of the next thing they're going to do, or gaming, or I don't game, if you can't tell. But this is a hopeful card. Could they come back together? Yeah, they could, because next to it is the Eight of Pentacles, working out the details. And down the road, this could come, but it's up to them. So this would say not together right now, but they know that they have a lot of fandom, and so it's kind of confusing, but I feel like they don't even know. But I would say they're not exactly together. And it's fluid. It can change. These people, I'm saying youth, which I'm obviously not so young anymore, but that's okay. I'm young enough. I'm going to shake that out. See what I do next. Okay, Raul. Ooh, the handsome football player, Spain. He's a Taurus. I looked that up, but my husband's a Taurus, so I can tell you what a Taurus is like. Analytical, very methodical, very, what did they say? Practical. Yeah. weirdly, now I never thought ours was like supposed to be so good, but Cancer is supposed to be a good match. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Capricorn. That's half the thing. Could be a good match for Taurus. But yeah, he's young. He's a defender. That's what he is. He plays defense. Got to be riding high on that big win. And no, they're not going to be replaying Argentina and Spain. Are you kidding me? No, not until 4 years from now. And maybe things will be sorted out better with the FIFA. All right, so what can we know about this Raul? I'm going to say it wrong. I think it's Asensio. Raul. From Spain. Football player. Soccer player. Defender. Is he seeing anybody? I don't know about a future wife. He's so young. He's only 23. Let's hope not. Raul, you have time. Give it 5 to 10 years. But maybe it's, he might meet somebody. I don't know. Raul, let me know about you. And anybody that you're seeing, what's going on. Raul from Spain, soccer player. Okay. And it's about 16... Oh, wait, I didn't cut, so I'm not going to... No. All right. Raul, the defender, Spanish football, Spanish soccer. What can we know about you? Anybody that you're seeing, Raul? I'm thinking he's seeing people. All right. Raul from Spain, you defender, you. Okay, now it's about 17... 07 or 09 or 010. Okay, oh God. The Tower. That's not a love card. So maybe he just recently broke up with somebody. Yeah, I wouldn't... Okay. It doesn't have to be a huge thing either. It doesn't have to be like it was the biggest thing. It could be health issues too. But so something major has come. But I asked about relationships, so I think he had somebody that he was seeing, and they're not anymore. So 8 of rods in the middle. He may be communicating with somebody else, looking a different way. There's no human in this card. It's a card of communicating. So whatever went awry here. Looking around. Let's see what's coming up. Don't want that. 10 of rods. That's burdens. Endings, burdens. We got to look further here. Okay. But he's got to be feeling really great. Yeah. Fish in a cup. Page of Cups. Most confusing. That's youth. And getting together with friends and things. And for sure, he's riding high on this big win, but something went... I mean, that's what the cards are saying. Aw, we get it again. In time, yeah, there's victory. This is the recent victory that they had. Yay! And right next to it, I'm going to take 3 cards, is the sun illuminating. And in time, we're going to get this. This is seeing somebody, and this is a love card. And coming together in time. I don't know what time. Gotta let that heal up. Okay, let's look inside. Oh, dang it. Just didn't get them all there. Okay. Looking inside. Yeah. Okay. So on the relationship front, luck is going to change, and I'm taking like 90 cards here. There'll be some sort of new start, but this is also more money. But he should be getting more money, I suppose, as being a World Cup champ. But whatever this was, it'll be changing. It's not telling me who. I'm terrible at the zodiac. I try. I can learn. I have to have the growth mindset, right? It's not saying anybody right now that, and if it is, it's just for fun and nothing super serious, because it looks like something just ended. That would be what the cards say. Okay, so I've looked at these two before. Gabriella and Alanis. Are they together? I guess is kind of what we want to know. I wasn't necessarily getting that before. You know what? I'm going to try this deck just for fun and entertainment. This is my new deck. The Dalai Lama. No! Salvador Dali deck. And it shuffles so nicely. Yeah. I'm kind of moving on some decks that I'm not using. And so, because Salvador Dali, I believe he was Spanish speaking. Could be wrong on that point. Anyway, we're looking at Gabriella and Alanis. Okay. Oh, I forgot one. No, I didn't. Sorry. This is the last one. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Gabriella and Alanis. Yeah. Two Brazilian actresses. They look amazing together. I mean, I just looked at one picture. I believe it was, an acting thing that they were in together. They're in a show. They look good. And they don't tell us everything. Private people, I can tell that. But what can we know about Gabriella and, I'm sorry, I'm saying the name wrong, Alanis. Again, one more. It's just so nice to shuffle this deck. Oh, and I'm going to have to cover up bits of it because the AI will think I'm showing pictures I ought not. And I don't do that. All right. Alanis and Gabriella, what can we know about their situation? What can we know about this relationship? Has it changed? Whew, I'm tired. All right. Gabriella and Alanis. There. Okay. All right. Oh boy. That is the Ace of Swords. Okay. Really different and different imagery around it. So they speak the truth. This is a truth card, and it's also a yes card. So we're asking what we can know, and it's kind of saying yes, it's what you think. Okay, let's look in the middle. Oh no. Well, I don't have to cover it. This is the devil. Why the devil? We'll take some more cards. Maybe one of them had a problem. The devil can, for entertainment only, indicate addictions, bad habits, that kind of thing. So there might be, one of them might have had something they need to kind of address. It can also it can be smaller than that. But in this context, I would guess, I would suppose, I would surmise, I would try to intuit that one of them might have had something they need to address. And that can be lots of different things. So, all right, maybe the other one is waiting for that to get better. And that can even just be, like I said, bad habits, being obsessed with somebody else, that kind of thing. Okay. In the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It got the 6 of Cups. Cups are emotions. This is feeling also kind of friendship and also nostalgia. So there are two people together. It's not the biggest love card in the deck. We're going to take another card. But it's a nice card. So they feel something for one another. And like I said before, friendship. And they might be waiting. Let's make sure we're all emotionally stable here. For entertainment only. And then this is the Knight of Coins. So the Knight of Pentacles. It's a slow moving one. We want to see the Knight of Cups. For like the cup of love. But I think it's more a yes than not. Okay, let's look at the bottom here, if I can hold it. The Two of Rods. Okay. Looking at options. This one is also like travel. Okay. Okay. Also, they're both actresses, so looking over the new things, the new roles, the this, the that. They both have their jobs, for which they're very serious about. And next to it, you've got the Page of Coins. So children, youth. They're both youthful. Youthful activities. Yeah. Okay. I'm looking inside. Let's see for a prediction deck how this is working out. Okay. Oh, yeah, there we got it. This is confirmation. That may be coming. This is, okay, I have to cover up. This is the Lover's card. So that would say, yes, this is coming. They don't want us knowing everything. But if that comes, there's lots of support for them. This Three of Cups, circles of support. So I'm saying yeah, but they've got to work through something. Whether that's bedeviling them, their schedules, or somebody has to get better from something, or make sure that they're all in a healthy head state, like for sure. But that's saying yeah, more yes than no. So there it is. That's what I've got for entertainment only. Enjoy that. And I will get these timestamps in there and get it uploaded. Thanks for waiting for me, because it's just been too hot. And if it's hot here, it's impossible. I can put the fan on, but I got to get after it early in the morning too. So hope you're healthy. I hope you're well. And I'll be back soon. Bye for now.